Yeah, Aixia, I believe, gives White Pearl capabilities that are increasingly critical to the future of enterprise technology, advanced AI infrastructure, as well as then data management. As WPTG, we already today have an international customer base. We have strong software and digital transformation capabilities, as well as operations across several markets. Aixia brings the specialist infrastructure and AI expertise we need to help our customers moving from advisory services all the way to designing, deploying, and operating complete AI solutions. So we believe this is therefore not simply about adding another business to the group. It is fundamentally about combining our international platform, customer access, software capabilities, IT capabilities with Aixia's very specialist AI expertise, and so doing create a more complete and differentiated technology company. Enterprise technology is undergoing a fundamental shift globally. Customers are moving rapidly from experimenting with AI to asking how can they now implement it securely, efficiently, and at scale in their businesses. This transformation requires more than individual applications or conventional IT consulting. It requires infrastructure, data, computing capacity, software, cybersecurity, and implementation expertise to work together as an integrated solution. White Pearl plus Aixia are already positioned on complementary sides of this opportunity. Bringing these businesses together now allows us to respond while customer demand is accelerating and while the market remains relatively fragmented. We believe this gives the combined company a unique opportunity to establish a stronger position in the emerging enterprise AI ecosystem. Yeah, I mean, the value of a share-based offer naturally changes with the daily market price of the shares included in the consideration. I think we've seen that with the White Pearl and the Aixia shares over the last period. So a single day's premium is therefore only a snapshot and does not capture, we believe, the full strategic and long-term value of the proposed transaction as we're articulating in this interview. Under the offer, Aixia shareholders will receive both cash and shares in White Pearl. They are not simply selling their investment at a fixed price and walking away. They have the opportunity to become shareholders in a larger, more international group, we believe, with a broader customer base, greater scale, and a more diversified earnings profile with the ability to scale the existing Aixia business. So the relevant question is therefore not only that what the offer is worth based on today's closing price. I think shareholders need to consider the value of their continuing ownership in the combined company and their participation in the potential growth and synergies that we believe this transaction will create. In terms of liquidity, I think that's also an important factor, is that the larger combined group does have a significantly better liquidity than Aixia does today. And although this liquidity and future share price performance can never be guaranteed, but ultimately this offer should be evaluated as an opportunity to participate in the next stage of both companies' development, as well as then in a higher cap company. Today, operating separately, both companies have valuable capabilities, but each has only part of the overall solution that customers increasingly require in the field of AI. Aixia contributes deep expertise in AI infrastructure, accelerated computing, data platforms, ML ops, AI deployment, whereas we as White Pearl, we have a significant international operating platform. We do software development, cybersecurity, digital transformation, as well as then access to customers across Europe, Africa, Middle East, Asia, as well as Latin America. Together, we believe we can provide a much broader end-to-end offering from AI strategy and infrastructure through to software development, deployment, security, integration, and ongoing managed services. The combined company should also benefit from cross-selling, access to a larger customer base, stronger partnerships, shared technical expertise, and more efficient use of capital as well as resources. Most importantly, it will give us the scale and breadth required, I believe, to compete for larger and more complex assignments. Sure. I mean, customers today increasingly want fewer fragmented suppliers and more accountable technology partners. They want a partner that can understand their business problem, provide necessary skills with regards to infrastructure, data, build the application, integrate it into their existing system landscape, secure it, and support it over time. We believe the combined company will be better positioned to provide this complete journey. Aixia's capabilities can be introduced into the White Pearl customer base across the multiple markets, while White Pearl's software, cybersecurity, and international delivery resources can more effectively support Aixia's existing customers. This means that customers should gain access to a broader range of expertise, skills, faster implementation, more integrated solutions, and a partner capable of supporting the AI transformation from initial concept all the way through to production at scale. Look, yeah, sustainable shareholder value must ultimately come from revenue growth, stronger customer relationships, improved competitiveness, and disciplined execution, not just simply from announcing a transaction. We believe that this combination creates several potential long-term value drivers. Cross-selling, like we spoke about, across the combined customer base, international expansion of Aixia, larger and high-value customer engagements for both organizations, recurring services associated with AI infrastructure and deployment, and a more differentiated market positioning for the group. I mean, the group becomes a very strong AI-first company providing IT and technology solutions. So this transaction should also create a broader and more balanced business, reducing dependence on any single geography, customer segment, or technology service. I believe that the opportunity is substantial, but the value will depend on disciplined integration. Our focus will therefore be on measurable commercial synergies, operational accountability, cash generation, and retaining the specialist people and entrepreneurial culture that currently exists within both companies. The key message for me is that this is an industrial combination built for the next phase of enterprise technology, or IT. Aixia provides specialist AI infrastructure deployment capabilities. White Pearl, on the other hand, provides the international platform, customers, broader technology expertise needed to scale these capabilities. Together, we believe we can create a stronger, more complete, and more relevant technology group and allow shareholders in both companies to participate in the value we aim to build over the long term.